Buddy, it's the DOT here. We are live. Let me get my mic plugged in here. See if I can make this work. Now you guys might be able to hear me better. I hope. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see if we can make this, you can hear me better or not. Turn on the computer. We got my computer up and running finally. So, that always helps. Alrighty, yeah, I can hear it. All right, did it mute? It did not. Okay. Oops, not that one. I want this one. Let's get the thing muted so we don't have all the feedback. Hello, as you're jumping on here, make sure you guys are saying hi. Hello, as you're jumping on here, make sure you guys are saying hi. Okay, now I won't have all the feedback. But now I can see all your guys' chats also, which is nice. I can't always see the chat. So that'll be good. I won't miss nobody's messages. Alrighty. So I did jump on here because I'm doing a new piece. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but we're going to do the Mickey Mouse Club. So kind of excited about this one. Plus, I got new bits in, guys, and totally freaking stoked with these things. They cut like butter. Love, love, love them. For the kind of carving that I do, this works amazingly. And that's why I got them. It more suits what I do. I have the extreme burrs, the cuts all ones, and I'll use them like on the background and stuff. But to make my fine lines and stuff, I like these little burrs that I got. These are so nice. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but they're very, very nice. Absolutely love them. Oh, we have 24 people in here. Make sure you guys are saying hi to me. We're going to do some carving here in a minute. Make sure you say hi. Make sure you hit that like button. Give me the thumbs up button, guys. It helps me a tremendous amount. But definitely make sure you guys are saying hi. Let me know you're here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are here. We're going to use our new bits here that we got. Hi, John. Yes, they are. I'd never tried them. I saw somebody else using them on one of the other YouTubes that I watch. And I was like, oh, them look perfect for what I do. Thank you, Black. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to get this all done. I have a cartoon challenge going on. So we want you to do a cartoon theme. Okay. And it doesn't have to be just in wood. Like if you're not a woodworker, but if you're a painter or a drawer or whatever else. Hi, Laurel. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming on in. But the challenge is for anybody. So if you do any kind of crafting, you could do the cartoon challenge and get in on the drawing. Awesome, Lori. Awesome. You could get in on this challenge, Lori. Just draw something that's from one of the famous cartoons. It could be from a modern day cartoon. It could be from an olden day cartoon. Yes, please, please like and subscribe. That helps me so, so much. I want to get my work out there as I enjoy doing this and I enjoy coming live and like seeing everybody here. So like definitely like and subscribe. We've got 14 people in here. you know, we might as well get you guys subscribed too. All right, I'm gonna start dremeling. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I do have my noise canceling microphone on, so hopefully it won't be very loud. Plus, I'm using my little stylus rather than my big Dremel because I'm having a hard time holding the Dremel. Even the flex shaft one. The gang, welcome, welcome. How is everybody today? So these bits that I got are absolutely amazing and easy to use. It's just like using a pen almost in drawing. And you just let the bit do the work. Now, I'm not going very deep to start with, but I'll go back in with I'll go back in with this bit here. Whoops, let me see if I can find it. This bit here, it's a 3-sided bit. I'll go back with that one and it'll go in deeper and round the edges and make it look better. So this bit here is just to kind of get the guidelines as to what we're wanting to have drawn on there. It's just like drawing it on. Especially if you let the bit do the work, it works wonders. It really, really does. Trying to see. Oh, I missed his little whisker here. Comes out there. That's what I was missing. I don't know. I just keep blowing the dust out because I want to be able to see the line there. You want to have like a really light hand to do it. See if you try to press too hard. Yes, it is. And I really like it. My Dremel with the flex shaft, it has a little bit too much vibration for my hand, and my hand does not like it. So I started to use this style, and I really like it. It's a lot more comfortable for me to use. And I don't have to worry about breaking the flex shaft. Because I always worry about breaking my flex shaft. I've had it break before and look like an octopus out of water and shooting everywhere and scares the tar out of me. At least this, it doesn't scare me. I don't have nothing to break. I think the scariest thing that has happened is I didn't get my bit in there tight enough and it shot out of there. So it's always good to make sure that you have your bit in there tight enough. I'm going to move my piece around here a little bit, guys, so that I can do this. So right now I'm just trying to get the outline done, and then I'll go in and add the different layers into it. We'll take away the background so that the Mickey Mouse Club stands out rather than just be all flat. I will use my extreme burrs here. I'll use these to take out the background because them work amazing to do that. You want to take big things out, that works great for it. And with these burrs, the stylo has plenty of power to do what you need it to do. It just... I don't have to worry about having too much power behind it like I do with the Dremel. Sometimes I have to turn it down because it's just too much. But yeah, this is the fun that we are having today. We're doing the Mickey Mouse Club. Now, how are you? Nice to see you again. We're working on a piece here for the cartoon challenge. I'm doing the Mickey Mouse Club here. So if you guys haven't heard of the cartoon challenge, go back and watch my live. It's labeled cartoon challenge. It's for everybody. It's not just for wood carvers. It's for everybody. Anybody that is a crafter. This challenge is for you, and it's going to be so much fun. What is everybody up to on this fabulous Friday? Like, at least it's not snowing here today like it did yesterday. It was a mess here yesterday. They closed all of our roads down. Yeah, it was an absolute disaster here yesterday. It was crazy. It was like a ground blizzard. That's what we ended up having, and that's why they had to shut everything down. Yeah, I wanted to jump on here, show you guys my new bits and how well they work. I am like totally blown away by these. Love, love, love these bits. I wish I would have known of these sooner, because I would have been carving like crazy with these, because these are awesome. They're so fun to use. And yeah, I'm kind of slow at carving. I kind of take my time, go slow. It's not always a race, right? Right? Slow and steady sometimes wins the race. And I'm always moving my piece around. You guys will see that. I move it however I want it. One thing I like about these bits is they don't make a whole lot of sawdust. Like, they make sawdust, but it doesn't blow it all back up into you and everything else like some of the other ones do. Sometimes you just got to pound the sawdust out too. Yes, you do. Yep. Sometimes it's just as simple as rearranging my hand as to how it carves too, because sometimes it does really good depending on how I have my hand laid. Just let the bit do the work for you. It makes it so much easier than to fight it. It does, it does. See, I've used one of my bigger bits over in here. I'll kind of show you guys what it does here. The triple bit that I use is really good. This is the triple bit, so it has like 3 sides to it. And I really, really like this one. Well, I can never get my button to stay down. I have a hard time with that. So with that, we just go over like the parts that we did. And it kind of rounds out the sides then for you. Makes the groove just a little bit bigger rather than just a little tiny line that you can't really see real well. Hopefully that's really drowning out a whole lot of the noise for you guys. My microphone is, I hope. But yeah, these are so fun. These bits are. But yeah, see, it just kind of helps round out them sides there. My computer froze up over there. Not sure why. Okay. Hopefully I'm not frozen on your guys' end. Yes, I love this. This is so much fun. And it's just working so well with that other bit. With all the bits. It works really, really well. Haven't been disappointed yet in one of the bits that I've used. So I was working on a practice piece before I started on this one because I was like, I don't want to mess it up, you know. So I did grab a practice piece. And started on that. We need some people to jump on here. Got my thing too tight and I can't get it back off. There we go. I got it out of there. All right. Put our single blade on there. So see, this one's just a flat blade. And it just goes through and cuts. Love this one. Remember, as you're jumping on here, guys, say hi. Let me know you're here. Love to hear from all of you guys. Hey, Josh! Look, I'm doing, I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm doing Mickey Mouse and the Gang. Got new, I got new drill bits in, and I'm absolutely loving these. They're flat bits, and then I have the triple bit that's like triple-sided. And I thought, why not come live and like show everybody how these bits work? Because these, if you do this kind of carving, these bits are freaking amazing. They go through like butter. Like, it's amazing. I've been amazed with it. And I did switch over to use my stylus because the flex shaft is scaring the crap out of me and I'm not wanting to carve. So at least with this, I know I can't break it. And it's still comfortable for me to hold. It's about the same size as the flex shaft. And it has plenty of power with these bits. Plenty of power. I don't have to worry about any of it. It's smooth as hell. So with that being said, I'm afraid of breaking it. I break flex shafts easily. Amy Jo says it's because I have a heavy hand, and I try not to. I try to have a very light hand, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes I do get in there pretty hard and heavy because I can hear the power. The more power I can hear, the heavier I'm going to go. This kind of has like a little to it, so it doesn't. I don't feel like I have that much power, so I just kind of lightly go. So yeah, that's why I kind of went to the stylus, and I'm going to probably keep using it because This is what I'm comfortable with. I know a lot of people like the flex shaft, stuff like that, but I'm just not big on it. And the vibration of that flex shaft hurts my hand. This vibrates, but not as much. Now watch this stuff. This goes like butter, guys. Like, it is so amazing how easy this is. It's just like drawing. It's like using a pen. So that's, and I'm loving these bits because they make it easy to use. Keep feeling like I'm like tattooing the wood or something because it's like a tattoo gun almost. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, Electric Whittler did a piece for the cartoon challenge, and he did Yosemite Sam, and it is phenomenal, y'all. You guys got to go check his page out and see his Yosemite Sam that he did for this challenge because it is so good. And Josh, go ahead and throw up your link so people can go watch it. Because yeah, his Yosemite Sam turned out killer. Now I have made a piece that you guys might not have seen. I did do a Smurf that I whittled. So I like to whittle too, but I wanted to do a carving because I haven't carved for a while. And I don't know. I like the whittling. It's just harder on my hands sometimes. There you go. There's the link for Electric Whittler. You guys go check him out too because he does some amazing stuff also. One thing I do like about this too is that it is not throwing up the dust like the flex shaft does. So I'm not having to wear a mask or anything like that really because the dust just stays right on the board. It's not shooting it everywhere. I'm not covered in sawdust. And I did learn my lesson on my practice piece is I start out with a little bit just to get the groove into it, and then I can go in with my triple bit and make it deeper, wider, whatever I want. But yeah, I start with a little one because it works better that way, just to get the groove in there so I'm not messing up my lines. But you really got to be careful not to push because these are very sharp and they will go straight into the board. So you just lightly do it. There's so many people getting in on this challenge. It's so fun for me to like, hi, Mark. Hey. So we're doing the Mickey Mouse Club here. We're dremeling it because I got new bits in. I'm using my stylo with it, and yes, Danger Mouse was so cool. Now, if you guys want to check out Mark, also Josh can put his link up for Mark there. You guys go like and subscribe to these guys because they are phenomenal carvers. Also, he did Danger Mouse and did a phenomenal job at it. Like, it was killer. It was so good. And so it was so interesting for me to watch it too. Excuse me, guys. I got to get a drink here. My throat has been very dry because of the air. There we go. There is Mark's channel. You guys got to go check out his Danger Mouse that he did. It is so cool. He did so good on it. There's so many people getting in on this. I had a lady yesterday. Yeah. Well, you know, and that's pretty much what I'm doing with this is I drew it and then I'm, you know, going over and I'm kind of drawing it, and I will take some of the background out so that they stand up a little bit more, and you know, and I'll do a few things with it and then paint it all up and everything, and I think it's going to look phenomenal. Awesome, John. That's awesome. Thanks for supporting. I mean, we all need to support each other because we're all just crafters having fun. That's what we're doing. Now, I know this piece is probably going to take me forever to do. I'm pretty sure. But it's going to be fun, and I'm really enjoying these new bits. Really excited to use the triple bit here because these things are awesome. They're GURR, but they are so awesome. And I mean, I've to show you guys the big one of it to show you what I mean by triple. See, it's got like 3 sides to it. You see that? It's like got 3 different sides. It's almost like an arrow, but they're fun. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm just kind of taking my time with it and doing it a little bit here and there. You know, but I have found using my stylo, they're not that bad. It's almost like writing with a pen. They're aggressive, but they're smooth, and I don't have to push. It just does the work for me, and I just love them. And what I'm telling you guys, like my single blade, let me see if I can find my single blade that's here that's bigger. I don't have one that's very big. I didn't get one that's very big. I don't know why. Maybe my camera's dirty. Maybe that's why I can't see anything real well. Maybe that's why it's all fuzzy. But this is my single blade. It's just flat. It's like a knife going through there. And absolutely, that's what's on here now. And I'm absolutely loving it. Like, it is just so smooth to cut with. I'm loving them. So, I mean, I had to come on here and show you guys that I got these because, I mean, before, you know, I was using the, you know, Kutzall, but that's a thick end, and some of these need to be finer than that. I don't like that. So I was like looking through, and I found this dude that I was watching on YouTube that was doing these, and I love them. Yeah, for the engraving type, yeah, and which is kind of what I'm doing. Other than, like, I will go and once I get it all done. Yeah, I've got the fine too. I do. I don't have the detail ones yet, but I do have the fine. I need to get the detail ones because I'm sure they would probably work better because they're smaller. But this is going to have like different levels to it and stuff too. So, to get the outline in here, these are working great. And then I'll probably go in with like some of my little, well, okay, that's my little one. You can't tell what it is. But my round ones, I'll probably go in with that and like round the edges. It'll be a tiny one, of course, it won't be the big one. But going around my edges and stuff. And because you guys know me, I cannot stand a sharp edge. It drives me nuts. It's the worst thing that you could ever do is to put a sharp edge on something and leave it like that for me. I just, I like it all rounded and looking good. Yeah. Well, and you know, I'm really amazed because it's really not splinter, not really splinter, what I should say, ball in the wood, I guess you would say, like where it leaves like the fuzzy thing. And I think this is just pine. It was an old piece of wood I had laying around. I have a ton of these laying around. I don't know why, like they were left from my mother-in-law. And so I kept them and well, now I just Dremel them. It's a good thing to use. I have not. Right now I'm just using the stylo because I don't want anything with a lot of power. If I have a lot of power, I tend to go heavy hand on it. And yeah, and then I get in trouble. Oh, how awesome, Mark. That is so cool. That is neat. That'll be something he'll have with him forever. That's so cool. But yeah, no, I've only used the flex shaft with the Dremel. I have the 4300. That has way too much power for me. Yeah, I tend to grr with that very bad and break things and break myself and everything else. So I really wanted to get back into the carbine. That's why I went with the stylo. It doesn't have as much power, which is probably a good thing for me. It makes me go a lighter hand, makes me take my time. Because if I get power, I'm like, rah, and I want to get through it real quick. And yep, sometimes that's not the way to go. Sometimes you just need to slow it down. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm slowing it down. So I'm kind of scared to go too fast because oh really? I'll have to check into that, John. I've never even heard of that. I wanted something that was going to be comfortable and that I couldn't break. Does that micro motor, does it have a flex shaft to it too, or is it just like the stylo? Because I don't know. When it has attachments to it, it scares me. I'm not going to lie. It does scare me. So that's why I don't always like things with attachments all the time. I try not to do too many attachment things because I will break them. Yeah, I'm loving these bits. These are nice. It makes a quick work of it. Yeah, definitely don't have a towel down. I was with Amy Jo out there at the shop one day, and we were dremeling, and I had the flex shaft, and um, yes, it is going to be painted after I finish it. I am going to paint it to make them look like themselves. Absolutely. But we were using we were dremeling, and I'm going just balls to the walls, grrr, and Amy kept telling me, just lighten up, don't be so heavy, don't be so heavy. And I went in there and I just, and all of a sudden the flex shaft breaks way up at the Dremel, and it's flying around like an octopus, and darn near took out Amy Jo's head. After that, I got scared of the Dremel. Yeah, in fact, I put it down. I told her, I said, I'm not messing with nothing but a knife. I can't break a knife. That's all I'm doing. And she's like, hey, you used to ride horses. So if you fell off your horse, would you get back on? I said, well, duh, you can't let the horse win. She says, but you're letting the Dremel win. I'm like, yeah, but that Dremel could have killed me or you, and no. And so she talked me into it. I did start dremeling again, and then I kind of just stopped again because I like the whittling more. And now I don't know. Now that I found these blades, I may just be a Dremlin fool. I don't know, because I'm enjoying this. I'm not gonna lie. These are fun. These blades make it a lot more fun for me. And I think having the stylo, that's helping me too. Mark, I've never had that problem. I've never, my beard's never gotten caught yet. But that sounds like it would hurt. But no, I have I have made the mistake of it's a habit that when I whittle, I have my glove on. Oh, I love horses. I miss my horses. I really do. But yeah, I made the mistake one time when I was out there with Amy Jo again. I was out there a lot with her dremeling, and I so used to whittling. It's habit to put my glove on. I put my glove on. I'm dremeling, and all of a sudden, it was with it was with one of these bits, and it caught my glove, and boy, I thought I was likely to never get the bit out of it, and I was going to have to walk around with a Dremel attached to me because I couldn't get it out, couldn't get the bit out of there, nothing. Yeah, it was bad. It was stuck in my glove. It was stuck in the Dremel. I just was stuck. Luckily, it didn't hit my hand. It got the glove, but not my hand. Thank goodness, because I think that would have really, really, really hurt. And after that, I learned, do not put a glove on. No matter what, don't put a glove on. So I have to remind myself what I'm doing. Yeah, yes, for sure. But it was a habit. I had been whittling for so long, and it was like my first time dremeling. And I don't know that Amy Jo even caught that I had a glove on, because I know she would have said something to me of, hey, you need to take that off. But I don't think she even realized I had it on until it got caught. Then she's like, oh, you shouldn't have that on. I'm like, now you tell me. Unless you're Bear. Yeah. I just, that was a hard lesson to learn, is not to have the glove on while I'm dremeling. And it still feels weird to me, because I feel like I should have something on my hand, but I don't. Yeah, eventually I'll get this all carved out. I kind of wanted something that was going to take me time to do. You know, that I could do several lives on, and videos of and stuff, because most of my stuff, my whittles especially, they're just so quick and easy that it's like, do I go live and show it, or do I make a video? And most of the time I opt to come live. Okay, Mark. Yeah, go feed the cat. Don't let the cat starve. But I also, like, I don't have a whole lot of dust. Yes. I saw that. Jordy had done a video on that one time, because Amy, after I broke that one, wanted to know how we could fix it. And Jordy was trying to explain it to us. And yeah, well, he was like, just tap the inside one out. I'm sitting there, I'm banging it on the floor. I'm doing everything I could. I could not get that middle part out of there. And I think Jordy was having a good laugh at us, because we were trying everything. Everything that we knew how to do, we were trying, and it was not working. Oh, I can't wait to get the background off this and have this just pop. It's going to look so cool. Like, this is going to be a really neat piece when it's all done, I think. Oh gosh, no, Yosemite Sam is far from inadequate. But you could do another carving. That'd be wicked cool. I'd love this. I want to see people, like, just get into this, and I don't know, to me a cartoon just makes you feel happy. So I mean, on these dreary days when we have all this snow and everything else, why not carve something that's happy? Because you're sure as tar not going to get me to do. You're not going to get me to do a wood spirit. I cannot. Yeah, you know, and I think that's a lot of it. A lot of people, like, you know, they get into their groove thing of, like, They do bears, they do mushrooms, they do wood spirits, stuff like that. And they just get in that habit of doing it over and over and over and over again. And this challenges your brain to do something different. And you never know, you might find something you really like to do. That's why I like putting challenges out there, because that's what it is to challenge you. And it might get you interested into carving a few different things. And it's something you don't see a whole lot of people carve. You don't see a whole lot of people carve a cartoon. My phone just went dark. Oh, my phone's going to die, y'all. Maybe I should plug it in. I wonder if I plug this into this, will it charge my phone? Well, let's see. No. Oh, it might. Oh, it's going to. Awesome. So everything is going to be charging then. I didn't get to see the nativity scene. I'll have to go back and watch that one. I didn't see that one. But yeah, and I'm even guilty of it. I carve a lot of gnomes. Or not carve. I whittle a lot of gnomes. Oh, I got the hiccups, y'all. Forgive me. I whittle a lot of gnomes. Why? Because it's something I'm comfortable with. And I know how to do it. I'm not having to challenge myself or anything else. So yeah, I decided I'm just going to do a lot of gnomes. Or I do a lot of Santas. But I'm like, I want to challenge myself. And this right here, right now, this is going to be one big challenge. I'm really going to have to use my brain with it, but I think it's going to be a blast. I really, really do. What do you guys think of the new camera angle? But that's half the fun of it, is seeing what gets thrown back. I mean, I've made things that, yeah, they don't look right. But I show them anyway, just to show everybody that it's always not going to be perfect, because I think I know, like me being a beginner, when I was starting out, Jordy was the very first one that I started watching, and everything was perfect. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there. I cannot do this, and I'm going to give up. And then I watched Doug Linker was the one I watched from a Whitland. And like, you know how Doug is. Doug's phenomenal. And I would try to do some of his, and mine nowhere near turned out like his. And it made me just want to quit, because I was like, they've got to have bad ones, right? Why don't they show me some bad ones so that I don't feel so bad? And that's why I do show my mess ups, because everybody messes up, Everybody has that piece that they're going, I don't know what the hell that was. Welcome back, Mark. Welcome back. The kitty's all happy now? I hope so. Hopefully my microphone is still on and you guys don't have to listen to the Dremel going. But I had to plug in my phone because it was dying. I was wondering why it went black. I can't believe Amy Jo's not on here. We don't have much of the tribe on here, but we got a couple of us, which is awesome. Amstar. Oh, I know. Like, she's always like jumping on here when I go live. I don't know where she's at. She's MIA. She's so MIA. She's actually the one who got me into the woodworking because, you know, she started dremeling way before I did. And I'd go out to the shop and she'd be dremeling and she's like, you need to do something with wood. And I'm like, well, I can't Dremel. That's what you do. And she's like, yeah, but you're not going to Dremel the same way I do. She goes, I know that because like her and I are like, oh, we're totally opposite. Like, we're two peas in a pod, but we're totally opposite. Because, you know, she's more like the earth child and I'm the unicorn child. Just the way it is. I'm big, I'm bold, I'm not quiet. Where she is quiet. Yeah. Well, you know, and she had started her YouTube video or her YouTube channel way before I did, and then she's like, "Oh, Dottie, you need to start a YouTube channel." I told her, I said, nobody is going to watch me do this crap. Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, she's like, you got to start a YouTube channel. At that point, she was already being able to go live, you know, and I was like, I'm never going to get to that spot where I can go live. It's going to take me a billion years. I'm like, but I told her, I said, okay, I'll try. And I tried, and now I love it. If I had my chance, I'd probably live on YouTube. Oh yeah, definitely coffee. Oh, that would make it even more fun. You know, Mark, I've done a live where, and I don't know if you caught my live when I did that. I was on here, I was live. My husband was watching college football, and he was watching his Longhorns, and his room is like adjoined, like not adjoined to mine, but like on the other side of my room of the granny shack here, and the whole live, you can hear him hooping and hollering and screaming and cussing at the at the TV because the refs called a bad call or oh my gosh, I can't believe you dropped that ball. And you can hear him because he is so loud on it because he's very passionate about his Longhorns. And, I was like, at the time, I was like so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. That's just my husband. I'm sorry. But everybody seemed to really enjoy that, it's real life. That's just how it is, you know? Um, oh yeah, I have never watched rugby. Um, but that's how it is. Some of us have real lives, and we don't have a studio or a big old shop or anything else like that. I am literally in a room. It's a big room, I'm not gonna lie, but I have my whittling station here, my carving station here, my jewelry station is on the next table over. Then I've got my makeup station because I sell makeup as a secondary job also, where I do lives on YouTube or on Facebook all the time with my makeup and everything. And so my room is full of everything. And I have a family. They're next door in the man cave watching sports or playing video games or whatever they're wanting to do. So, it's life. And I kind of find it funny that, all of us have a life. All of us do real life. And to show that you're human, you have a life. Like you haven't made millions of dollars and stuff, and you just have your own place. And then sometimes the kids come in. My dogs came in one night. Like I was sitting here carving, and all of a sudden you see this dog head pop up and like, hi. It just happens. There you go. I have to take the kids like to the park or somewhere. Take them out for supper. But yes, definitely do live. It took me forever to get Amy Jo to do a live because she's very much of an introvert. I'm an extrovert. I am very, very outgoing. She is like into a shell, which is why I love her. And she didn't want to go live. And then she's like, well, you go live with me, then I won't feel so bad. So then I went live with her, and like she was all shy and quiet. But now look at her. She's killing it with her lives. It took a while for her to go. It did. But she's going. And like with me, I have been live on Facebook. God, I think it's been like 5 years now that I've gone live on Facebook with my makeup and stuff. So I'm good with lives. Although I will admit, when I first started my lives on YouTube, I was scared poopless bad because I don't know. It was something about the fact that it wasn't Facebook. Facebook is where I was comfortable. YouTube is where I was not comfortable, and I didn't want to do live because I didn't want everybody in the world to see it. At least my Facebook, it's just the people I follow or that are friends with me and stuff that see it. Here, it's anybody in the darn world that sees it. What if I'm an idiot? And I don't want to do that. So it took me a while, but now it's like second nature. It's like just doing my Facebook ones. It just took time to get that out of my head that I was going to look like an idiot. And there are days I do, because there are days my brain does not connect with my mouth. No. She is introvert beyond the universe. And that's why I say, like, her and I are totally opposite. She's introvert, I'm extrovert. She's earthy, I'm unicorn. But I think that's why we make such great friends, is because we are totally opposite. Yeah, she's a total introvert. And I love it about her. Because I bring her out of her shell and she puts me back into my shell. Like being around her, I kind of calm down, and her being around me, she kind of comes out a little bit. It works. Sometimes you don't always want the same people around you, like, that are just like you, because it's chaotic. And like for her, I'm very chaotic because I do have ADHD. So then it drives her nuts because I don't always stay on task or on subject like I'm supposed to, because my brain goes, and I've been working on that, trying to stay without squirrel moments. which I am getting better at because I used to have a squirrel moment constantly. And now I can pretty much stay focused on things without squirreling too often. I so badly just want to start just gurring on this and like get the background taken out so these guys just pop. But I know I have to take this slow and I have to do it right. I just really want to. Ooh, welcome back, Josh. Did you guys see the other day where? Oh, you guys might not have been on. But the other day when I was doing my live, I was whittling my baby Yoda, which he's getting better. He's getting there. I'm just slow at it. Amy Jo's on, and I didn't have my tablet or my computer set up, so I couldn't see comments. She thought I was ignoring her. I felt bad. I had to snap her when I was done and tell her I wasn't ignoring you. I couldn't see comments because I had my phone on my neck my neck holder camera thing, Nick Bobber Jimmy Jiggy, so that you could see my whittling that I was doing. Because it's hard when it's like this. Sometimes you can't really see what my whittling is doing. Yes, it is, and I'm good at that. I'm very good at. Hey, there's a squirrel. But I think that's why Amy puts up with me so much. It's because she never knows what I'm going to do. Like, one day I may stay on task and actually finish something. The next day I may start something and start something else and start something else and start something else. And I'm all over the place. It's getting there. I've got about half of it done. This is going to take me forever, I think, but that's okay. Okay. There's the angel. I was just talking about you, sis. Telling them I missed you. Look at this. I am journaling. But I got new blades in. Remember I was telling you? No, I'm not. I actually have my computer set up and it's working. So look, I've got new bits in, sis. I was telling you about these the other day. Oh, I'm in love. I am in love. These work like butter. Like for this kind of carving, it's great. Then I have like these that are so cool. They're like triple-sided. These are fun. That's the big one. I haven't used that one. I'm not going to. But I'm using my stylus because, well, I'm still having flashbacks on the flex shaft. Oh, but they're not. Like, they're really not that bad. It's like using a pen. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am doing, can't really see it very well, but it's Mickey Mouse Club. Yeah, Donald Duck and Daisy. Daisy Duck. Yeah, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, Mickey, and Minnie. What I'm doing. Well, what are you going to do for the challenge there, sis? You got to get in on it. I know you say you don't do cartoons, but you could do a cartoon. I have faith in you. Look at me not going all crazy. No, I wouldn't do it on purpose. I wanted to challenge you. Oh, good. I'll jump on and watch. I'll be your huckleberry. I have faith in you, Joe. You can do it. You can try. You can do a cartoon. I mean, you do Santa Clauses. Oh, I won't tell him. I saw the Valentine's Day challenge. That's pretty cool. I'm making a baby Yoda that holds a heart. I don't know if that counts, but I am making a baby Yoda that holds a heart. He'll be holding a heart right there. So because you know me, I love baby Yoda. Love my baby Yoda. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. It's almost like my bit is trying to come out. No, just seems like it. Did you guys see what I was trying to do? I was watching my comments and not what I was doing. Yeah, Aiden put out a Valentine's Day challenge to Amy Jo, but it's for everybody. Like anybody can join it, which is really cool too. So, yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to enter Baby Yoda if I ever finish him, which I'm sure I will. He's getting there. It kind of resembles Baby Yoda. Yeah. I probably need to because this one keeps slipping out. And I don't know if it's slipping out because I'm getting caught in the wood and like pulling it out, but oh shit. All right, sis. Love you, bye. I don't know if it's just because I keep getting it caught in there. I don't think so, but it might be too. Because look at that, we got over half of it already done. Oh, I can't wait to have it all carved and then be able to go in and do the back because that's going to be the fun part. That's just let this. I love to take the wood away. I love to just gur it away. I'm just a gur. My name should have been Doc Gur. Because I do. I like making things go gur. I think this is going to be fun. Thank you. I can't wait to see it all done and see what it ends up looking like. Did you guys see the piece that Joe is doing? Like, he's going to blow my socks off in a heartbeat because, wow. That gur. That piece though that Joe is doing is wow. It's phenomenal. Now I never would have thought about taking a cartoon book and doing a page out of it. I never would have thought of that. I get all my ideas off Pinterest because, well, that's the way my brain works. Just use Pinterest. Yes, I think this might too, but I don't know yet. Yeah, that piece that he has it's going to be a lot of carving. Um, Hours and hours and hours of it. What time do you go to work today? This Ash. What time do you go to work today? Oh, okay. I know. There are times I have to stop myself from going on Pinterest because I get too many ideas, and then it's like scroll, 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 scroll. Yeah, it is. But I think I think for me, it's going to be a lot of good time for me because it's going to be a lot of me being able to go live, a lot of me being able to do some shorts on it, maybe. Something to keep me occupied. Maybe. We'll see. You never know me. Sometimes I decide not to. Just like my one piece I'd started that I never finished. Yeah, I think this one's going to be a fun one to do. Yes. Oh, yeah. You know it's going to be colorful because, well, I make everything colorful. I don't know how to do anything that's not colorful. I just really don't. So, Josh, I don't know if you follow Aiden or not, but you'll have to go on his YouTube and check out that challenge because it's kind of cool. The Valentine's Day challenges. Let's just tap that out there. Get all that sawdust out of our cracks. That just did not sound well. Alrighty, Josh. Peace out, boy. Peace out, Boy Scout. All right, I should probably get out there too. It's already been about an hour and a half that I've been on here, and I've got a lot of other things I need to do today still too. This has been so fun hanging out with everybody. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, Mark. Yeah, because, gosh, I love Pinterest. I absolutely love Pinterest. I get so many ideas from there. That's where I got this idea from. I just kind of searched Mickey Mouse cartoon and I came up with this one. I was like, oh, I love this. It has everybody. And Mickey Mouse is near and dear to my heart because my brother who passed away last year, Mickey Mouse was his favorite, and he even got buried with his Mickey Mouse. And his one Mickey Mouse sits behind me and watches over me all day long. So I love Mickey Mouse for him, and so that's why I chose Mickey Mouse, because, well, that's part of Georgie. So Mickey Mouse is pretty dear to me. But anyway, guys, I am going to jump up here now. I have been on for an hour and a half, and I don't want to wear everybody out. And we'll go live again maybe tomorrow. You guys can see how much further I've gotten on this or not gotten on it, and watch me get further on it and everything else. Well, thank you, Mark. Thanks. Thanks for popping in too. Thanks for hanging out with me. That's totally awesome. I enjoy having you guys here. So I'm going to jump off here for now, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace out.